The Insta360 Go 3 is a monster of a little camera. It's like a Frankenstein little thing. You love it, but then you don't love it, and I'll talk about why. There are two main problems with this camera that Insta360 has to fix if they want this thing to go to mass market. Obviously, it's doing well, and it's a great little starter camera, but the two things are the resolution and the audio. I love the fact that you've got the little foldy screen. This is great for like getting the angle that you want, checking stuff, turning it around, getting yourself. The touch screen is nice. I absolutely love that you can just pop this sucker out. Literally that little button right there. You look at this little button, look at this. Ding, ding, ding. You just, it's out. You're putting it places, you're filming, you've got the wireless display. Like, there is so much that I love about this camera. Plus, like, the magnetic mounting is amazing. It's just, it feels fun to film with. And the problem is the resolution and the audio. It's just not quite there. 2.7K on this, 30 frames per second. I've got these two EOS M50 Mark IIs, the Canons, filming at 1080p, and like the quality is obviously better. And so just because it says 2.7K doesn't mean it's that good. And if you could just get me to like the iPhone level, right? And I know iPhone's doing like processing stuff, and I think Insta360 is going to do something special here with what we saw with the Ace Pro. But like, when I think about the camera that's in the iPhone, this little sucker right here, right? This little sucker, like, we're not that far off, okay? So if we could figure out a way, I don't know what it is that's different, and this is the iPhone 11 Pro, right? This isn't even the 15, but like the camera quality out of this sucker versus this thing, I mean, okay? Because I love this camera. The magnetic mount, the only issue that I have with the magnetic mount is just there's a little bit of a wobble, right? So if you look right here, you can see this happen. And that's like, there's a small gap that allows this thing to rock back and forth. And other than that, it's solid. Like, technically this thing could pop off, but like not very easily. People sometimes ask, they're like, hey, does the magnetic mounting really work? Is it secure? Yes. The magnets are just to make sure that it goes in. And by the way, that is such a satisfying experience. Like, look at this. Boom. The buttons is where the release happens. And yes, technically, because of the buttons, if this thing were to fall and you bump the button, then yeah, it can pop off. So yes, there is that aspect to it. But like, as far as like, you know, driving down a road or like hitting bumps or things like that, like the sucker's locked in. Okay, you can see the little teeth right here. I'm gonna put this on my neck. God, look at that. I mean, that's the little teeth, and they're locking into it. So you're good with that part. Highly recommend that. I think this is a great little first camera for a kid. You know, maybe you're a teenager and you're trying to figure out videography. Like, this is going to allow you to explore all sorts of stuff with video. You can do like creative shots, you can do storytelling, you can do the vlog idea, all of those kinds of things that make it fun to film with. And I think this, because of how fun it is going to keep that energy going, which is why I love it. But hear me out. Outside of the resolution, we need better audio, okay? The audio on this is decent. It's funny I said hear me out. I'm currently filming with 3 different audios. If you didn't notice, they're popping up on the screen. They've been going this whole time. But this is the DJI Mic 2. Or this is the case, actually, not the Mic 2. And I've obviously got a DJI Mic 2 here, and there's one on my hat right there. This is recording on my left channel and my right channel, and then I'm going to merge that sucker in post. But I did this so you could kind of hear the audio of the Mic 2, partly because I'm doing a giveaway of this sucker at the end of May. For everyone that's inside of the Better Buy community. The link's in the bio. It's up top, thebetterbuyguy.com. You can go check it out. But I'm giving away one of these because I absolutely love this mic. And here's the thing. If Insta360 gave us the Bluetooth to connect to this mic, or whatever magic needs to happen to do that, make your own mics, whatever, then this could become like, I could let go of the resolution a little bit. I still want it, but the audio is the thing that matters to me, and trying to sync up the audio in post with this sucker is just not fun. So if Insta360 could give us that, those 2 things preferably, but at least the audio, then that would like, I mean, firmware update. Can we firmware update this sucker to give us the Bluetooth? I don't know. If you know, could you comment down below? If you're inside the Better Buy community, let's have a conversation about it. I don't really know how the software stuff works. I know that you can connect it to the X3, but it doesn't sound that good. I don't love it. So I don't know what we got to do to make that work, but I absolutely love this camera and I want to use it more. It just doesn't quite get there, you know? So let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them on the Go 3, what you would like to see in it in the future, if you think this thing even has a future for Insta360. I really hope it does, because this is one of my favorite cameras of the last couple of years, but it needs some fixes, some updates. So let's do that. Guys, this has been the Better Buy. My goal is to give you the information on the stuff that you need. So, no, my goal is to give you the information you need on the stuff that you want so you can make the Better Buy. And if this helped you, please like the video. Again, come join the Better Buy community. I'm going to post a whole post of all of my favorite settings for this guy inside of the Better Buy community, so you can check that out just to see if you're looking for those kinds of settings. But I've got a whole playlist on this thing, so much more deep dive tech stuff on it. But thanks for watching. Have a great day, and come try and win the DJI mic too. I looked up there because it's up there, but like, come check it out. I'll see you in the next one.